There was something going on earlier that most people believed almost instantly. It looked real, it sounded real, and it spread fast before anyone really stopped to question it. And that's what made it interesting. Because at first, there was no hesitation. People were reacting to it like it had actually happened, sharing it, commenting on it, forming opinions based on it, as if it was confirmed. Now, this is how it usually starts. Someone posts a clip, or an image, or even just audio. And at that glance, everything lines up. The visuals make sense. The timing feels right. It fits into something people already believe. And that's the key. Because people have something fit and they expect it and they don't question it. They accept it. Let's walk through how fast this actually happens. Say this gets posted around 10:12 in the morning. Within the first 30 minutes, it's already picking up traction. People are sharing it without context, just reacting. By 11 a.m., it's at hundreds of thousands of views. And now, something changes because once it crosses that threshold, people assume it's been verified. Not because it has been, but because it's everywhere. And that creates a kind of false credibility. By early noon-ish, let's say, it hits over 1 million views. And now, well, people aren't just reacting. They're building on it. Adding their own explanations, connecting it to other things, turning it into a full narrative. But here's the part most people don't actually see. At the exact same time, there are people questioning it, looking closer, slowing it down, comparing it to other footage, and trying to figure it out if something is off or not. And usually, there is. Maybe the audio doesn't quite match. Maybe the lighting looks slightly wrong. Maybe the timing doesn't line up with where it's supposedly happening. Small details, but enough to raise questions. And then, a few hours later, something changes. Someone finds the original source, or a longer version, or proof that it was edited or generated, and suddenly, the certainty disappears. What people believed earlier starts to feel unclear. And this is the shift. Because now, there are two groups of people, at least. The ones who saw it earlier and believed it immediately. And the ones who saw the correction later. And those two groups don't experience it the same way. The first group already reacted, already formed an opinion, already moved on. The second sees it differently, more cautiously, usually, more critically, usually, but they're seeing it later, after the moment has already spread. And that is where things get complicated. Because even after something is proven to be fake, it doesn't fully go away. The original version keeps circulating. People repost it. They remember it differently. They reference it as this actually happens. And over time, it blends into what people think is real. And this is happening more often now. Not just because fake content exists, it always has, but because it's easier to create, easier to spread, and easier to believe, especially in the first few hours. Because in that early window, spread matters more than accuracy. And the faster something spreads, the more real it feels, even if it isn't. So, by the time people start asking questions, it's already too late to stop it. The impression has already been made. And that's why something can feel completely real when it isn't. Because most people aren't verifying what they see. They're reacting to it in real time. And once you start noticing that, you realize how often it's happening. Now, just with clips like this, but with anything that spreads quickly online, because what people believe first isn't always what's actually true. And most of the time, they never go back to check. See you tomorrow, guys.